Continuing our coverage tonight of the Portland Children's Museum and its sudden decision to close. It caught parents off guard, and now there are multiple grassroots efforts to try and save the museum. Devin Haskins reports.
After the Portland Children's Museum said it was closing for good, Nora Gruber knew this shouldn't be the end of it.
I just had like a visceral, parent reaction.
She started a Change.org petition and hopes to bring it to the city, state, or even private donors for help. She wants to show that the museum needs to stay. And she's not alone. As of Sunday afternoon, more than 4,500 have signed it.
I'm glad to see that there's now a small army of parents who are like, wait, what happened? There's no transparency here. We don't know why it's closing.
That seems to be the biggest questions parents have. Why is the museum closing without warning and without seemingly asking the public for help first? Over the past year, we've seen restaurants, small businesses, even places like the Enchanted Forest raise money to try and stay afloat.
But yet they largely seem to be saying that the reason they're closing is because of financial reasons. So then why didn't they reach out for help? It doesn't really seem to add up.
In April, the museum received over $500,000 in PPP loans and used that money for payroll. According to audit reports posted on their website, the museum has taken a loss over the last 2 years, totaling in the hundreds of thousands. Those reports, though, only cover through the end of last June, so they don't include all of 2020.
Since we hadn't heard anything, I thought they were just waiting out the pandemic like a lot of other places are.
Dana Brooke helps run the Facebook group Help Save Portland Children's Museum. The group is looking for members to find out what happened and see how the museum can be saved.
I think it would leave a gaping hole in Portland. It's kind of a landmark. It's been there a long time.
The museum has been around for 75 years. It's been in the Washington Park location since 2001 and is also home to a charter school.
I kind of feel like this closure has hit harder than other things that have closed. This is like a Portland staple and an institution for families with young children. It's really important.
Parents aren't the only ones asking for answers. I asked for an interview with a board member on Friday and was told they weren't taking interviews. I asked again today and have not heard back yet. I'm Devin Haskins, KGW News.